Hi everyone, this is Kelsey from ShopVue, and I'll be walking you through our DMI process monitoring dashboard. This dashboard uses a report source behind the scenes called WorkPoint Process Events, and that report source is collecting timestamped information from sensors, so things like machine temperature or pressure, machine cycles, but then we use this dashboard here to present that data in a way that can be easily analyzed. This dashboard has two sheets. We've got our process control chart sheet and process details. On the first sheet here, we've got some kind of standard ways to filter by date, so you can use these buttons here to filter by some common ranges, or you can use the calendar tool to select a specific date range. Next to that, we have a text box that just reminds the user of what's in the data set that we're looking at, what's the date range, the departments or machines included in this data here. We've also got a drop-down menu to select your tag, so you can jump between looking at your control chart for pressure or temp. And we've also got some other ways to filter by area here. We also have these upper and lower thresholds, which are user-defined, so the values you want to be entering in these fields here are what your expected limits are for your tag, or whatever process you're monitoring. So maybe for pressure, right now I have it at 30 to 36, but maybe I really want my pressure to be in between 30 and 34 psi, so I change this number here, and you'll see that my threshold line has moved down, so now I can identify all of these events that have been reported above my threshold. Next to the thresholds, we have some summarized boxes here that point out the average for our result set, the min and max in our results, the number of results in our standard deviation. On the control chart, we can zoom in and out to get more into the data here just by using the wheel on your mouse. There are some reference lines on the control chart, so we have our upper and lower control limits, which are 3 times the standard deviation plus the mean. And we've also got the mean on here. So jumping to the details sheet, this is where we can get into the details about these events and see it in a nice big table here. The top of this sheet is going to look the same as the last one. We have this big table where we can look at all of our departments, work centers, work points, machines, and look at these event values by date. So you'll notice that some of these values here are red. These are the values that exceed my thresholds. So if I change this to 36 again, all of that red goes away because all of my event values are within my thresholds here. You can also change the sort of these, so we can sort by everything that's exceeding the threshold. Alright, so that's our DMI process monitoring dashboard. Thank you.